If you look closely at a cat's eyes during a moment of focus, you'll see a sharp dilation of the pupils. While this look often seems mysterious to us, it's actually a specific part of a logical communication system. Today, we are going to walk through the specific steps to read your cat's mood, ask for petting permission, and earn a visible sign of their trust. To get the best results, you'll need to be in a calm, quiet environment with your cat nearby. The first step is to forget what you know about dogs. In the feline world, a wagging tail means something else entirely. While a dog wags to show excitement and friendliness, a cat wags its tail sharply from side to side when it is angry or needs space. Treating a cat like a dog is the primary reason owners end up with scratched hands or rejected affection. We begin with step 1, the visual safety check. Before moving toward your cat, stay where you are and look at 2 specific indicators, the tail and the eyes. Consider a tail that is raised straight up and curled at the tip as a green light. This indicates the cat is happy and comfortable with you approaching. There are several yellow light conditions to watch for. A tucked tail means the cat feels insecure or frightened. Similarly, look at the difference in these eyes, a normal iris on the left versus a massive black pupil on the right. This dilation suggests the cat is overstimulated or alert to a potential threat. A red light requires you to stop immediately. A sharply wagging or vibrating tail isn't a sign of playfulness. It indicates severe agitation. The most serious warning sign is when a cat arches its back and sticks its tail straight up, forming this 90-degree N shape. This is an extreme defensive posture. By respecting these visual boundaries, you prove to the cat that you aren't a threat, which builds the foundation for a better relationship. Once you've cleared the visual check and made eye contact, move to step 2, the audio diagnostic. A short, brief sound is a simple greeting. If you hear this, you have clearance to move on to the next step. It's important to distinguish that greeting from these other sounds. On this graph, you can see the short spike of a greeting compared to the elongated, thicker wave of a demand for food. If the meow drops into a low-frequency rumble, it's a warning that you are pushing their boundaries. Always make sure your cat's basic needs, like food and water, are met before you try to initiate a bonding session. Now we move to step 3, the petting permission protocol. If a cat is hesitant, sit cross-legged on the floor and speak in a calm voice. This lower, non-threatening posture often draws them out. Slowly extend your hand toward the cat, but stop before you actually reach them. Here is the key adjustment. Drop your middle finger slightly lower than the others. This mimics the shape and height of a cat's nose. Hold your hand perfectly still. You must allow the cat to close the remaining distance themselves. If the cat chooses to interact, they will step forward and rub their nose or cheek against your finger. By letting the cat make the final move, you transition from a potential intruder to an invited guest. Step 4 is the feedback loop. As you begin gently stroking their head and back, you must continuously watch for their reaction. If they give you a slow blink, it's a sign of total comfort. This indicates they feel safe enough to be vulnerable around you. You may also notice them butting you with their head, poking you with a wet nose, or even grooming your hair. Pay attention to their teeth. A light nibble usually means they want to play, while a harder bite is a sign that their social battery is empty and the interaction needs to end. Monitoring these cues ensures the interaction remains consensual, which prevents the sudden attacks owners often find confusing. By following this sequence, you've moved from guessing what your cat wants to engaging in an interaction they've actually invited. To maintain this trust in the future, follow one final rule when you have to pick your cat up. When putting a cat back down, lower them all the way until all 4 paws make solid contact with the floor before you let go. When you eliminate the sensation of a sudden drop, you remove the fear of falling and build long-term behavioral trust. Try this with your cat right now. Let us know in the comments which response you saw, maybe a headbutt or a purr or that elusive slow blink.